The offense, his third year in it. I want to see some checks.
On the play fake, pocket holds up nicely, and underneath, Jarvis Landry, first down Saints.
With this new receiving core that they've added throughout this offseason.
On 1st and 15, Winston in trouble, got rid of it in time, right at the first down marker. It is Landry once again. On the play fake, Winston, middle of the field, it's available. Olave, and another first down. Kamara goes through the projections, and over the middle, it is Kamara. Little crossing route. Tight end Johnson in motion. Run it to that side. Kamara, first and goal. And still going.
Oh, statement football from this offense of unit for the Saints.
Veteran Mark Ingram has taken over the backfield. Johnson the motion man. First and goal. Touchdown Saints and Ingram.
Well, when Jameis Winston was asked to make the throws, he made every one across the middle on the numbers to Olave and Landry. But really, this drive was a statement drive for this offensive.
Taking command of the offense, his third year in it. I want to see some checks.
On the play fake, pocket holds up nicely, and underneath, Jarvis Landry, first down Saints.
With this new receiving core that they've added throughout this offseason.
On 1st and 15, Winston in trouble, got rid of it in time, right at the first down marker. It is Landry once again. On the play fake, Winston, middle of the field, it's available. Olave, and another first down. Kamara goes through the projections, and over the middle, it is Kamara. Little crossing route. Tight end Johnson in motion. Run it to that side. Kamara, first and goal. And still going.
Oh, statement football from this offense of unit for the Saints.
Veteran Mark Ingram has taken over the backfield. Johnson the motion man. First and goal. Touchdown Saints and Ingram.
Well, when Jameis Winston was asked to make the throws, he made every one across the middle on the numbers to Olave and Landry. But really, this drive was a statement drive for this offense.
Play clock is at 5. Colts bring 4. Brady throws. Catch made. Okereke makes the tackle immediately. That's the veteran tight end Cameron Brate, who picked up 7 yards. Needs to pick up 3. Quick hitter, catch made. That's Johnson, first down. Cross on the tackle, but Johnson with the earlier drop picks this one up. As these two teams played on Thanksgiving weekend last year. On the deep out, catch made, and Faison eventually will steer the receiver out of bounds, and Julio Jones just 31 catches and 1 touchdown in limited time with the Titans last year. Catch made, tackle made. Gilmore, ball popped free, but the receiver was down. Banagoo amongst those lined up at defensive end. McIntosh getting a rep here as well. Out of the backfield, Fournette, he stumbles. Okereke hangs on to him. Again, just a pickup of a couple, and it's third down. Like you coached football for 40 years. Brate made the catch, wrapped up after a gain of 3.
He is ahead of schedule. 2nd and 10. Mayfield, underneath throw, and it's caught by Trimble.
You can make those adjustments, but we going against Ed Oliver's was tougher to do in real life.
Mayfield has a man open, and there is Stephon Sullivan. 3rd and 12 now for Mayfield at the Bills 36. Has plenty of time, and a good ball to Shi Smith, who breaks a tackle. First down, Panthers. He has never been up there to call plays until this preseason. He's got Deontay Foreman on the field now. Mayfield gets it out to Trimble, and Trimble breaks tackles down to the 3.
Very physical. Look at that. So you're going to Jedi mind trick, do play action, and throw a pass, but then you might just do the run.
Mayfield rolls out wide open. Foreman touchdown.
It's a pretty good play call.
On 3rd down in the Mayfield portion of the game. This is dumped off to Chuba. Chuba dives, and he got it.
It's a break.
Mayfield gets out of there, facing some pressure. That's one of the reasons why he's the starting quarterback, and he lowers the boom on Kaiir Elam. And it's Hubbard next to Baker on this 3rd and 2. Baker goes through his progressions, finds a man! Smith.
That was a great pass by Baker Mayfield.
I done put 20 up under the seat. You did. Hey. I done put 20 inside the seat.
And now Marcus Mariota starting things for the Atlanta Falcons. And he is taken down by Deshaun Elliott. From the 21, fake back to Allison. Mariota, quick strike, good pass.
I want how this has to give me. I put the V-net on my chin, yeah. I think everything that you say. I think everything that you're doing too. I did the way that you look at me. You did the way that I look at you. I kept on the grab on your butt, but the seat in the Benz a Chanel clutch. The F in to give him a haircut. I roll up a salmon the giant Dutch. That big booty bounce on the dick in it, bro. I don't gotta act like a gangster, you know. Dope. My bad will look like a pole. Yeah, my bad will look like a pole. I sit on clouds of the smoke. I'ma blow clouds of the smoke. Pardon me, pardon my soul. I crack a smile for the bowl, hey. Niggas, they eating in broad day. In that whole mouth like a cold gate. Yeah, keep it a cold case. God, please keep it a cold case. Man, I don't want no new friends. Forgive me for all of my sins. I don't wanna think about losing. All I wanna do is put 20 in.
Mariota, deep ball. Got it.
I hopped out the coupe and no presents of bitch. Since I was a youngin', I've been getting the door. I came out back in and I turned up the show. I want how this ass again, yeah. I put the V-net on my chin, yeah. Without the radio, it's 20 a show.
It's about to go down.
What's going on, bro? Ham, what's good with you?
What's going on, man? It's another day out here in these streets.
Another day out here in these streets. Hey, man, get your mic up, though, man. Get your mic up if you can. Yo, 53-man roster here, man. 53-man roster, NFL. You know who it is. It's your boy, Mike Ricks, man. Carolina Panthers representative. Hey, we about to take over this South, y'all. But we'll get into it later on. We'll get into it.
I ain't getting nothing, man. I was a little excited about y'all little bit of little stuff. I ain't getting nothing. Is the stream on?
Yeah, it's on. We on, man. We on.
I don't think so. It's a stream unavailable. Stream suspended for policy violations.
Oh, man, because of the video. They say a few people in here.
Shit, you might drop and bring it back.
Yeah, we might have to come back in here, man. Let's see. Let me check.
Yeah, pull up the stream. It says stream unavailable. It says stream suspended for policy violations.
Ain't that some doo-doo?
Mm-hmm.
There's some people in here, though.
The shit was 8 in here.
I know.
It was moving up. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we good.
Shit was 8 in here.
I know.
It was moving up.
Yeah, we good now. Click into it. We live. My bad, man. My bad, y'all. My bad.
I know. You over here setting people up. God damn it.
Yeah, that's on me, man.
I felt like they were going to do something like that. That's all I was like, they'll look real quick.
Hey, man, we trying something new here, man. We tried to give you a little something new.
I'm
hyped about football, man. I'm just hyped about football. DJ, I know you hyped about it too, man.
Oh, yeah, they put the bucket hat out for a second. But you're going to switch it, though, because the preseason over. The bucket hat is over.
Mm-hmm.
Had to bring it out for the end.
Yeah, I understand.
And
fam, I'm over here to this Serena dog. Serena playing right now, man, and I'm over here.
Number 2, playing against number 2 in the world.
Yeah, and that's why I'm a little, we're a little late, especially me, because I've been going back and forth with my wife trying to watch a little bit of it, man. And I was like, I thought it was gonna be over by now, but it's tight. It's good. It's a good one.
Oh yeah, she up. Shit.
Yeah, she up.
She got one more set, I think. She got it.
I don't know. Last I saw, I think it was 4-1.
It's 5-2 now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She about to finish strong. Finish strong, girl. Finish strong.
Oh, yeah. She had to put the baby away for a second. You know what I mean? Get back to this work. Get back to this work. And then she like, I'm going out with a bang.
Yeah. She got to. She got to. In the USA, too. U.S. Open. Man, she love it. All right, DJ, man.
Got to you, man.
What you call it, man. Here you go talking about
Putting
that.
the bucket hat away. Preseason. Can we get a moment of silence for the end of the preseason? With my ball head. All right, we're regular season, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. Put the bucket hat away.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? You know, we're going to put that. I actually wear that when I be teaching my little soccer players, my little mean green minions. You know what I'm saying? I be having that on.
Yeah, man. Know exactly what you mean, man.
But, man, the roster's set.
Yeah, the roster set, man. So I think we should just kind of do a little brief talk about the 53-man roster, you know, in the NFC South. What's your thoughts on that, man? What's your thought? That's good.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. You know, see where it goes, and let's just talk about these rosters because I think for the most part they look pretty good, and I think it's what to be expected for, I guess, almost every team. I don't think there's a lot of surprises.
Right,
I
right.
mean, some people can look at the Bucs and be like, there was some surprises, but when you take a step back, which sometimes we need to take a step back with some of this stuff, and look at it and be like, all right, I guess, yeah, this makes sense.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So let's just get into it and talk through it.
Yeah, man. Let's get into it.
And talk of the Kings of the South.
So, who we gonna talk about, man? Nope. Psych, gotcha. Let's start out with them New Orleans.
It's the Winston.
Yes, Mr. Winston. Let's look at what they got going on over here, man. My initial thoughts on this, I saw Chris Olay like 5th on a depth chart. So that was something interesting to me. Guess he's gonna have to earn it. He's gonna have to earn it.
I mean, it's not surprising to me.
I know you said that, dog. You said
it ain't surprising to me. Like I said, I thought, what has he done to earn anything?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't pop. He ain't do no explosive plays. Not saying he did have, a couple of, they love to show the good stuff on, camp.
Right.
Obviously, it wasn't good enough, but hey, I mean, the prospect is still obviously very high, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not too shocked.
Right. Yeah, you called it early, man. Yeah, you definitely called it early. I do like the quarterback situation. I think that is a heck of a tandem, man. That's a heck of a tandem at quarterback. So they should be good in that area. And they still got Taysom Hill there. Both of them just happen to get injured. So there's good depth there. Great depth in that quarterback position.
Yeah, they got a lot of, little nicks and things, all that stuff with Trevor Penning getting hurt.
Yeah.
Hell, James Hurst right now is, nicked up, but he should be good for week 1.
Right.
Did Jarvis Henry have something? Michael Thomas. They didn't say Michael Thomas still dealing with that hamstring or foot or something.
A hammy. It was a hammy, yeah.
Everything with his damn body. How about that? That dude
there you go.
Broke up. He caught too many passes that year.
Yeah. But it's going to be interesting to play out, man. I was talking about the offensive line, but they look good the last preseason game. So we'll see how that carries on. They got beat up, though. They definitely got beat up and lost some stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. The best wide receiving core in the NFC South is what they said. That's what they said. Remember that?
You were stuttering. You get out your mouth. Oh, man, couldn't get it.
Man, we just gonna go on to the defense, man. I ain't gonna go there. Alvin Kamara. Hey, before we go any further, I'm gonna say this. I told DJ earlier I was gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it on this live. Alvin Kamara is the best running back in the NFC South.
Ooh, you gonna ruffle some feathers with that one.
I know. And I love my boy. I love him, man. I love him. But DJ, no, I've been on Alvin Kamara, and he was the guy I wanted in that draft. He's slippery. Anyway, you can go on and on, man. This guy just gets it done, man. He gets it done. Ball in his hands, it's a problem for the defense. It's a problem. All right. Let's go on to the defense. Speaking of the defense, oh, my bad, special teams. There we go. Let's go to the defense. All right, Davenport, man. Is he gonna play like he played now that he got his 5th-year option? Or he got paid? No, this is 5th-year option, ain't it?
Did he get paid?
I don't know. I thought it was his 5th-year option. So if it's 5th-year option, anyway, I think, he gonna have to play out to try to get a contract. But DJ, let me know if he did. David Amimata, love him. Cameron Jordan, Peyton Turner, I'm on. Caden Ellis, Demario Davis. Ugh. And secondary, though, man, Marshawn Lattimore, Tyrann Mathieu, Marcus May, Paulson Adebo, and then Bradley Roby. And then JT Gray. We know about JT Gray in Panther Nation. JT Gray is the one that got kicked off the team for head hunting in practice. Lit up.
That was him?
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah. And Tyrann Mathieu know who Daniel Swanson is. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Didn't they play together in
You always see him like this. Why he always behind the play? What's up, man? What's up? That's all you be seeing. I know Tyrann like, man, what the fuck? I can't get away from this motherfucker.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So we got Peyton Turner. I thought was interesting, dog.
What about him?
He got some guys in front of him. Then I was
not
like,
shocking.
Ooh.
I mean, look, TK. We always talk about him. Carl Grayson, again, another player that shows up. He got to keep developing. I mean, they had legit players in front of him. So it's like the Saints really don't. I think they're not really worried about it right now. They don't have to worry about it right now.
Right.
I mean, I think when Cam Jordan's done, I think they want him to take over. So, hopefully, that's what they're hoping for, at least.
Yeah. I can definitely see that, dog. But yeah, what's your thoughts on the defense, man?
Strong. Until further notice, you could argue the most consistent defense in the South. So, I mean, right now, it is what it is, right? I mean, this team over the last couple of years have won a lot of games because of this right here. So, until further notice, and I don't see no drop-offs from them. So, we'll see. It's the offense that got to catch up. So, we'll see.
Right. And then we got the special teams, Will Lutz.
Reliable Will Lutz, and probably the best damn kick and punt returner. Hell, arguably one of the best in the South. I mean, the NFL. Shit.
Yeah, you very, very high on him, dog.
I mean, well, he already been an All-Pro. He's been All-Pro already. I'm not the only one that think that.
Right. Yeah, that's facts.
Anthony, what's going on? We're going to talk that shit. But we're going to look at these lineups first.
Yep. So that's the Saints, man. So we're going to talk that. Let's get on to the Buccaneers, man.
Kansas South.
Buccaneers. That defense, man. That defense. Woo. But we're going to start with the offense. And look, I was nice. We got the NFC South champions.
Yes, sir.
At the
you already
top.
know what time it is.
Whatever, man.
You already know what time it is. Best wide receiving core. Whoop.
That's tough, dog. That's tough. Mike Evans, Julio Jones, Chris Godwin, Russell Gage.
Don't forget that.
Rashard Perriman,
Jalen Darden.
And Panther Nation, we all like Jaden Darden. Let's not act like we ain't like him. We all like him. So we know what they got over there.
That boy growing too, boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but what you think about your offense, man? What you think about your offense? I want to. This your squad. So I want you to pour it out.
From
and then
everything from wide receiver, running back, tight end, quarterback. I think that's strong. I think the offensive line, for the most part, is strong. Obviously, there's a lot of growth that needs to happen with that left guard position. Mr. Gordecki over there, you've been assigned the task to, protect Tom Brady. He'll get in that ass if you don't do it. So I hope he in that weight room.
Right.
I didn't get them little benches up because everybody else gonna hold their own. Don Smith gonna hold his own. Tristan Worth on his own. I'll even go. Hensley will hold his own. Shaq Mason will hold his own.
Right.
That guy seen your ass shuffling backwards a little bit too much. So right now, that's the one outlier with that offensive line, but everything else is strong as hell. And Tom Brady gets that ball. He get that ball out fast, though.
Quick, dog.
So we might not even see that much backpedaling because it's gonna be out. I mean, look at the weapons; they're gonna get open.
Right.
These motherfuckers gonna get open. So, and they can go forward. They can run block. Like I said, you're gonna see.
It's gonna be who can run block.
You're gonna see. This team can go forward.
This ain't the video. This ain't the time. This definitely ain't the time. Shout out to Trail One.
Good Trail. Oh, we gonna hold, huh?
Yeah, definitely gonna be hold. Facts, exactly. That's why I was He tripping. But nah, I mean, this is a pretty strong lineup. Outside that offensive line is gonna be the question. So people in Tampa, they're gonna speak what they're gonna speak like DJ. We good. But everybody else, we know we got to watch. We got to see.
There's a little panic in Tampa Nation. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not worried. You know what I'm saying? Until I see it and there's like, oh, this is a huge problem. Like I said, I know what Donovan Smith is. I know what Tristan Wirfs is.
Right.
I know what Shaq Mason is. Hensley,
you don't know what Shaq Mason
idea.
is.
Gordecki,
like I said,
Hensley has shown promise, right? Gordecki, he's shown to go forward, okay, but so far in pass pro, he's been a little shaky. I mean, I understand he had a block for Kyle Trask. I understand you got to hold the block a little longer than you do with Blaine Gabbert or Tom Brady. So it showed that
don't do that to that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Tom was out there. No, it wasn't Tom. It was Blaine Gabbert, I believe, was out there. It might have even been Tom was out there.
Run a little bit.
Man, come on. Don't do that.
I don't think anybody got sacked except Kyle Trask.
Don't be trying to put that on Kyle Trask. Don't be trying to put that on Kyle Trask. You wrong for that.
I'm just saying, I think Kyle Trask is the only quarterback that got sacked. See, you laugh because you know I'm telling the truth. There might have been some hurries, but nah, Kyle Trask was the only one to get dropped multiple times, fumble, tip balls, just, Anyway, this ain't gonna be a Kyle Trask goddamn podcast.
Oh shoot! My bad, y'all. My bad. That boy crazy. All right, man.
Over that other unit, dog.
Yeah.
Other unit looking like.
They got to go. They got to go. All right, so let's see what that other unit looking like, man.
Woo! Can I get a Ric Flair? Woo! Man, best front seven in the just not even a question. Best front seven in the South.
DJ, y'all ain't like that, man.
We like that. We like that. We like that.
Y'all ain't like that, man.
We are like that, bro. Like, yo, we
C-Dog, what's good with you? What's good, fam?
Good, C-Dog. C-Dog.
Look, he talking about, woo!
Yes,
C-Dog, quick gas them up. We all know they defense like that, man. We know they defense look good, man.
Ken Hicks, Vita Vega, goddammit. That boy
Vita crazy.
Vita,
man.
What,
Vita is bad.
He hold his own against his one-on-one. We good there.
Vita's my favorite on that line.
Vita
big
fun. What they do? The haka.
We got one of them. We're gonna talk about it later.
He on the line with the haka. You know what I'm saying? We out here with it, baby. You know what I mean? This the Shaq Barrett. Go Tryon.
Man. Yeah, hit the like buttons for me. Hit the like buttons.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man. But what, that's all you gonna do? That's all you gonna do? That's all you gonna do?
What you mean? I just
you just gonna sit there.
Get the most complete. And then we go behind it. You already talked about it. We got Mr. Roches behind it.
I like him.
Yeah. And then you got Carl Nassib, which I know he's getting back, but I guarantee he's going to be very good depth along with Anthony Nelson that's flashed. Finally.
He played good with y'all.
Finally with some football. So hopefully it continues into the season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that front, like I said, like it's a Logan Hall. I ain't mentioned them because you got a little more learning.
Why you ain't mention Logan Hall? That's your first pick. That's the rookie. That's first pick.
The same thing we did with Peyton Turner. Same thing.
What you doing with Peyton Turner? You ain't got Peyton Turner.
What I'm saying is, well, shit, at least he ain't third on the depth chart. Logan Hall not third on the depth chart, goddammit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Joe Tryon. Number 9, you already know. You already know. Mr. Joe Tryon showing.
Man, look, C-Dog. Hey, this is a perfect time to tell this story. My dude.
Here we go.
So, back last year, we were doing all this mock draft and doing all this type of stuff. I had my son Landon do a mock draft, and he picked Joe Tryon for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. DJ did not want this man whatsoever, y'all. He ain't want no parts of him. But now he riding with him, acting like he wanted he on the team, this and that. But nah, he ain't want him. He ain't want. I tried to tell him about Joe Tryon. He
played the year before that. That's what made me. It was one with that. So I didn't know what he was going to grow or look better or anything like that. So it made me nervous from a first round perspective because of COVID. It made me nervous.
Yeah, see, dog, man, look, I've been blessed to have some smart boys, man. But that Landon, man, I tell him all the time, he's special. He just, I don't know. Anyway, he just got a gift, boy. It don't matter what he touch, it's a success. So smart kid, good kid too. Anyway, let's get back to this defense, man. Hey, since you ain't gonna talk about it, I'll talk about it, man.
I was gonna get there, but go ahead.
Well, no, get that in, man. Shoot.
I mean, I had to get the hype train up for then, we still got the back end. Carlton Davis, dog, still out there. Anquan Winfield, dog, out there. You know what I'm saying? Sean Murphy Bunton and Jamel Dean, vets,
right.
2s and 3s. I'm gonna call it out for what it is. And Mike Edwards, it's your time to shine. Obviously, we still got Keanu O'Neal, which everybody is very familiar with. He got a little nicked up. He's going to be doing a little work. There's one person missing from this lineup that's going to be back on here. His name is Mr. Logan Ryan. You know what I'm saying? We had to basically waive him to keep Jensen on the lineup before he can go to IR and all. Just I guess house cleaning type stuff. Right. There's agreement, so expect Logan Hall to be signed or re-signed, however they're going to do it.
But wait a minute, though. Why he ain't on it? They said it's supposed to be done today. I ain't seen no transactions. This man being signed today. So what's going on? What's the hold up?
There is. I mean, as far as it's been said, that Logan Hall is on his way back.
Logan Ryan, man.
Logan. Oh yeah. Well, shit. I got too many Logan. Goddamn. Logan Ryan. Goddamn it. Logan Ryan gonna be back, and that's why we are kind of light at the safety position right now. So, yeah.
All right, so he would be in that backup to Winfield to fill that gap, is what you pretty much saying.
Basically, because he'll be doing the same thing Winfield. Winfield's going to be playing a lot of nickel hybrid safety, and Logan Hall's going to be doing very similar to that. So you already know, C-Dog, man. I'm telling you, bro. I've been quiet. I've been very
gassing himself, man. Quit gassing him up.
Very quiet on the offside. I've been very humble.
Man, look.
Shit might turn up.
We gonna see.
I told Mike, we know what I'm saying. These gloves coming off.
Now I will say this though, they got the Dallas Cowboys week 1. I got a bad feeling for Dallas. I think Tampa gonna go out there with a certain type of mindset that they gonna embarrass these jokers to put the world on notice. We here.
Cause yeah, you should have showed the "We Falling." This ain't no Alicia Keys song.
What? We fall. What?
Yeah.
Don't give me blunt. Come on, blunt.
It was blunt. Oh, word.
I mean, my cigarette. I'm about to light a cigarette. Say that. You already got shut down once tonight. Let's not do it again. I ain't doing it again. You got shut down once tonight.
Yeah, they ain't like that.
Nah,
whatever. They'll be all right.
Yep, true. I posted it. I put it up there already. I said, look, before any of our we all got Dallas Cowboy fans, right? Everybody knows a Dallas Cowboy fan. Hell, when I was in Michigan getting the car from the rental spot, that dude was a Dallas Cowboy fan. That's what he's going to do. He was like, man, I kind of stuttering. He ain't know what to say this year.
Right.
It's 1996. 1996, that's 16 years. Anytime the Dallas Cowboys had a double-digit season, they followed up with an 8-8 or worse season. That is 16 years of data.
Right.
And everybody and their mama that watches football and watches this roster, looking at this roster, was like, this roster from jump don't look as strong. You already lost Tyron Smith. Look, I know we're doing a little preview, but I'm just saying, this is a team that's going to drop off, and I wouldn't be surprised they 34th in their division. I think I put them there in my little ranking. I'm telling you, this team is about to take a step back this year. They got one quarterback on the damn roster. They cut all their goddamn quarterbacks.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Dak didn't play one snap all preseason. And
that shit last year,
three of them played all preseason, and they said, all right, everybody can go. So I guess they were like, well, we're going to give you an opportunity to put film out there for maybe other teams to sign you. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, fucking Zeke over there with the nose ring, smacking people's asses, giving that.
Go
out there and play some football. Man, out here, see.
Who they gonna get though? Like something seemed up though, man. Like they got somebody in mind. I
don't know what's going on in Dallas right now.
Okay, hold
on. Oh man,
I'm gonna put that up. It's crazy as I used to be a Dallas fan in 19. Oh man,
it's your fault. See, matter of fact, I'm gonna clip this. I'm tagging Dallas Cowboy fans on this. This is why it's Trill fault. Since he left y'all been an up and down catastrophe. Non-playoff winning, no Super Bowl beating motherfuckers.
That's your fault.
Just been, still living off the legacy of your 5 old ass rings.
Yeah.
Because of Trill. Trill fault. Damn, we just solved goddamn the goddamn Pandora's box out this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Yep, and you're right. The Panthers beat them. Beat them. He said after the Panthers beat them in the
you
play.
Left Kansas City. He left goddamn.
Oh, man, time out. I was a Washington Redskin at the time fan.
Oh man.
I was born and grew up
Joe Gibbs ass
by the Virginia state line part of North Carolina, Warren County, Vance County. Shout out to Henderson, North Carolina.
I wouldn't either, true.
So that's what I was. I wasn't no Kansas City, but then I did root for the Kansas City Chiefs when I was living in Missouri. But I became a Panthers fan once the Panthers got here. North Carolina got a team. I'm Carolina through in and through out.
Yeah, I'll say that. All y'all been coming through here. I mean, shit. The shit I had to deal with the last couple of years. Hey, I've been there.
Right.
I've went my decade. I stayed my fandom. I talked my ish. You dig what I'm saying? So I get what y'all going through, and y'all sticking like glue. Even C-Dog, y'all can call whatever y'all want. My man C-Dog still with y'all. You might talk and shit, ain't happy right now. So kick the can all you want down the street, but he's still rocking with y'all.
Yeah. I will say this though, man. We're gonna move on from this defense, man. Very strong front seven again. Them men fast, man. They are and strong. You got some strong, fast jokers there. And the secondary is definitely good enough to back up that front seven. Carlton Davis, I mean, played at a Pro Bowl level. One of the upper tier corners in the NFL. I ain't saying he's top tier, but he's one of the upper tier. And Twan Winfield Jr., we know what that is. In the blood. You know, they got guys in the secondary that can make plays and cover long enough for that front seven to do what they do. So, once again, they're gonna be coached by defensive back in Todd Bowles. Yeah, defensive back. So they'll know what to do. Anything else you got to say, my dude? Anything else you got to say?
Ain't nothing else to say, man. You see that NC South champions on top. We're trying to hold that mantle. That's all we're trying to do. Let's get it. There you go. Let's go.
Special team. So y'all got rid of your punter and you kept new punter, huh? Yeah, no choice.
Yeah, we had a draft. You know what I mean? We had to cut a little money. You know what I'm saying? I saw. I think Pat Anger. He in this division. Or he on a Colt. He on the team. Yeah. I don't know where he. I think he actually. I don't know where he is, but that was another punter we had. We got rid of Pinion, which he's still playing somewhere. But we had to go after the young boy, Georgia boy.
Right.
Suck up. We tried Jose out behind him. Very promising kicker. He just ain't ready yet. He just ain't ready.
Shout out to Suck Up, them Gamecocks. Hey, I've been seeing Gamecocks all over the NFL, and I'm liking. I didn't know much about them. I'm from North Carolina, but these Gamecocks, boy, they doing some things. Anyway, Jaden Darling, guy I like a lot, man.
You already know.
I like him. I like a lot. So he could be a game, especially in special team. So
to make this team is Giovanni Bernard, just because of his injury.
Heck, no, he was making his team. I wasn't tripping about that.
I mean, his injury. I mean, he's probably going to be going in and out the roster because he just began hurt. Yeah. And I think Pinion is now back with Atlanta. We're going to get there.
He's with Atlanta.
Yeah. And I saw, like I said, Pat Anger. I think he was with us for a little bit too. So he's still in the NFL. We've been cycling out some special teams players now.
right.
Shoot. So we good. Here we go.
Man. Let's get into the Carolina Panthers, man.
Rising team in the South, apparently.
I hope so. I hope so, DJ. I hope so. It's gonna be tough. All right, man. So let's start with the offense, man. There is no surprises on my offense at all, except for the tight end position. And I'm not too surprised. I felt like I'm a little surprised. Stephen Sullivan, whatever. Tight end, big body, freak. He can also play DN. He's played both. I think he's just one of those guys that Matt Rule just looks at like, well, it gives me an extra piece on offense if I need him, and it gives me an extra piece on defense if I need him, and he can go both ways. So that,
wait a minute, Mr. Rule.
Nah.
All right, Mr. Rule. I know you lost a little bit of weight, goddamn. You trying to say, well, I got that.
So I don't know, man, but that's the only surprise. Everybody else should be here. I ain't got much else to say. Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, PJ Walker, Sam Darnold will be on IR. Receivers should be what they are. DJ Robbie, Rashard, Terrace, Shy Smith, Shenotes, and Roberts.
I mean, you could say that could be a little bit of a shock of y'all making that trade to add to the piece, to already puzzle.
Well, I guess you're right. The trade is a shock, but him being on the roster is not a shock. So since we haven't talked about the trade, I guess we could briefly talk about it, man. I think he's a piece in Ben McAdoo's offense that wasn't on the roster outside of DJ Moore. And that's that running back body, Debo Samuel, Cordell Patterson, very light. Percy Harvin, he ain't nowhere near as fast and agile. Let's not get it twisted. He's big. He's a big guy. But he gives that end around dimension. And he got a lot of first downs, man, on third down. So he's a big body. And just think about the run game. Christian McCaffrey, we ain't seen a full season in 2 years. It was 3 years ago, dog. 2 straight years he missed. It was 3 years ago. He had a full season. And from what I saw in preseason, I wasn't too thrilled by the rushing attack. So I think he fits a need for McAdoo. He had him in Jacksonville when he was there. So I think he knows what this guy has. And he was a rookie when McAdoo had him, but I think he knows something about this young man that he can utilize in his offense to help this offense. So he ain't got to be the number 1, number 2, number 3. Hell, not even the number 4. So to get a second rounder to be a 5th guy ain't bad. Well, shoot, he's 6th guy in my opinion because Shy ahead of him. Anything else you want to say?
Nah. He said, this is, I think, what I expected as well. There's nothing here that was eye-popping. At all.
We hit this offense like on the money. Only one was Sullivan, but everybody else we hit. But
right,
yeah,
but I ain't got nothing there. It's the team that some.
And Cam Irvin belongs, by the way.
Ooh.
Cam Irvin belongs on this team. I don't care what y'all say. Good backup.
That's what that is, yo.
Good backup.
That is your goddamn boy. Goddamn.
I don't even rock with him like that though. For real, it's just I hate. He caught a bad rap before he did anything, man. Like he's not god awful. He's not terrible. And as a backup that's got experience in this league, man, you gotta be you gotta. Hey, look, when you got some guys on your roster, you better be blessed to have them. Because it's slim pickings out here sometimes. So that's how I look at it. Anyway, let's get to this defense. This defense right here, boy, I got that gonna tell you. DJ. I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of being modest. I've been saying it for a long time. We've been building this defense. This defense is going to be top 5, this and that. And yeah, we were top 2 in yards last year, but then we had some deficiency. So it really wasn't a 2 according to certain people.
Nope.
This defense here, look, man, we've taken the daggone ball away. And you can say it's just preseason, but every preseason game, we've taken the ball away. That is a point of emphasis on our football team. And red zone defense. And they are taking it as a challenge, dog.
They have to. Y'all are one of the worst in the league.
I mean, you can worse these boys.
Yo, get them started, boy. Get them.
Boy,
Yes,
don't
yes,
see.
sir.
Trying to mess with me tonight, y'all. I'm trying to mess with me. I'm had to put something in my cup.
Shit, next week
he messing with me.
Next week we toasting to the goddamn season, goddamn.
Oh yeah.
So there's gonna be something to cup. Everybody bring something to cup. You bring something to cup.
Yeah, man. This defense to me, I love it, dog. Brian Burns, first round. Man, I can keep going.
Pop in. I know y'all tired, man. I know y'all tired.
Yeah, we tired, man. We about to, I'm telling you, this defense about to go crazy. And not always first round talent always hits, right? We understand that. Brian Burns, first round. Derek Brown, first round.
Right there. You got to take a snapshot of that. But we tired.
Shaq Thompson, first round. Man, look. We got guys first, second round stuff. Man, look. Frankie Louvu has been, in my opinion, the standout in the preseason game on defense. Now, I already knew he was going to come. We all knew, Panther Nation. He got that same shit you were doing earlier, DJ. That beater. He got that beater in him. They just play something. It's just something different in that culture, man.
You been watching Washington State?
Who in Washington State? I ain't know Washington State.
No, then for Frankie Louisville go to Washington State.
Oh yeah. He went to Washington State. Yeah. Frankie Louisville went to Washington State, man, and I'm excited about him, man. I'm excited. He's earned it. He's worked his butt off to get here, and you got to appreciate and respect that, man. So I'm excited to see what he does with Shaq Thompson back there. This team, man, the continuity of the team, it's not surprising to me. Only one surprising to me is Sean Chandler, and that's because I thought Justin Burris should have been there. So I'm grateful Justin Burris was able to make the practice squad, but I thought Justin Burris should have been there. Other than that, everybody else is straight up. McCall is a guy we loved in preseason. He flashed like crazy. I'm excited about this defense. And J.C. Horn, watch out. J.C. Horn going to have a hell of a season, y'all.
Man, relax, Trill.
He's going to have a hell of a season. So, how many shutouts?
Relax.
I didn't see that one, Trill. How many shutouts?
Against backups. Against backups. Y'all did y'all thing. I would never take away from a simple fact that you did your thing.
We've looked good, DJ.
But take a breath.
We've looked good. You're right. We got to show a little bit against Washington, who had their starters, their ones.
Their starters, I'll give you that. That team did have their starters out there.
And so we handled them the same way we handled this other team.
I even said it when y'all played against them. I'm like, I might have made a mistake. Like I said, hopefully they're going to grow.
Yeah.
We're going to see about that 7th spot. But, yeah, y'all definitely.
Trill say this is a serious question. I don't even know, dog. Be real. He said he ain't trying to gloat. He ain't trying to gloat. He just trying to figure out. He curious.
I mean, from what, a first team standpoint?
What you mean the first team? We ain't have all our first team the whole game. What you mean?
I know that's what I'm saying. Like, from a first team standpoint, how many shutouts or whatever you had, right? But that's kind of hard to look
that ain't
at.
what he talking about. He talking about in the entire, shutout preseason period.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just wanted to, we talk about the Panthers. So I just wanted to make sure we were being clear. I mean, I don't think really any.
I guess that's what he's saying, man. It was just ours. Damn, my phone died.
Nah, because then you put plus our backups shut them out too. So it was Panthers.
Yeah.
Centric.
Dang, for real? That's a good. I ain't know that, Drew. Good stuff, my dude.
You guess what?
Watch J.C. Horn have a great year, man. I'm excited.
What Will Smith say on Bad Boy? We're gonna put this in he said we're gonna put this in our box and we're gonna throw that shit into the sea. Cause that shit don't goddamn matter, goddamn it. The only team that shit matter to is the goddamn Baltimore Ravens. You gonna put that in with your flaccid dick?
Yo, that was my movie, man. Bad Boys 2. Bad Boys 2. Yeah, that's that was my junk there. Anyway, anything else you want to say? This doesn't surprise me, man. I'm excited about it. Excited.
Yeah,
strong lineup.
It shows a strong lineup. Mr. Rule.
Yes.
Mr. Rule.
Hey, you got to give that man credit, man. I'm sick.
Mr. Rule. Talking to you.
He gonna coach it. He gonna coach it right.
I'm talking to you. No more excuses, dog.
He gonna coach it right.
No more excuses. You got Ben McAdoo now. You got a formidable offense coordinator.
He gonna coach it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So defense is Snow been holding down the defense.
Yeah.
Mr. Rule. What's up? We're going 6-11. Oh, you gonna bring one more win? Or are you gonna hit that 12 like Mike said?
Nah, we ain't getting 12.
I knew you gonna say that.
But we will be a playoff team. We will be a playoff team. And there's some good teams out there. Minnesota just got Jalen Reagor. I don't believe in him, but who knows? A fresh start may change him. We've been saying the same thing about certain people on this roster. Hopefully a fresh start will change them. But we will be in the playoffs. We will be in the playoffs this year.
Show me.
We're going to show you. And it's going to start week 1 when we wipe out with the brand.
Oh, can't wait the next week. Next week.
Let's get it, man. Special teams. Let's go on to special teams. Anything else you want to say?
That's it, man. That's it. I'm good. I'm going Panthers. Hit them Atlanta Falcons. And let's start talking about the beginning of the season.
Yeah, Andre Roberts, man. Shi Smith, punt returners, kick returners. Andre Roberts is like a Pro Bowl or something like that, man. He's a very good returner. So Johnny Hecker.
Yeah, right. The new acquisition.
And then we damn, my bad, y'all. I'm drawing a blank right now. I had it down. The kicker. We just signed a kicker today. So it's not on
the I know one of y'all know it. One of y'all got it. But yes, I did see I finally got a damn kicker.
Yes. Eddie Panerio. Yeah. He's our kicker. So we'll see how that work out. I ain't got nothing else to say about that, dog.
Ain't much else to say. You got to kick. That boy come out here and hit it when it matters.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get into Atlanta, man.
I think a little trendy lately.
You think it's been trendy?
I think they've been trendy because they're one of the teams in the preseason that decided to show, I think, a little more than many teams wanted to show. They wanted to put on display a Marcus Mariota, show them because people were show Marcus got this. He's gonna be rolling out. He's gonna get them little on the run passes, and if it ain't there, one read, I'm out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and they knew what they were doing. I mean, look what they played. They played what? Detroit, the Jets, and I miss it. Jags, yeah, right. I mean, shit.
All 3 bottom feeders.
Right. So, Atlanta Falcon fans, I know we got a couple that come in sometimes. Probably excited them a little bit. Offensive line looked a little better than they have in the past. Let's get into this roster.
That's fair. Let's get into it.
Roster.
DJ,
all right.
I'm gonna let you take it. I'm gonna step away for a brief moment. I'm gonna let you take it.
I mean, shoot, just like we kind of said with everything else, not many of a surprise, except for this. What is it that Condre Hodge for me? Like for him to be listed as a starter, and I think that's only because Drake London's battling his issue with his injury, his one catch that caused the injury. You know what I'm saying? So, now he's gonna get the nod as of right now. Wide receiver core, I think, is still a little bit to be desired there. Obviously, Cordell Patterson, Damiere Byrd. I know Panther fans, y'all very familiar with Damiere Byrd. Mike tried to talk my ear off about Damiere Byrd for years. But he, journeyman wide receiver. This offensive line. I mean, overall, I think Arthur Smith, with his Tennessee background, Tennessee always has a strong offensive line. I think they're starting to get into his little bit of a groove because not many changes have happened. They've had Matt Hennessy, they had Caleb McGarry. What else they got there? Elijah Wilkerson, I think he's pretty new because Jalen Mayfield, he was the starter last year, so I think he jumped. And then Jake Matthews, he's been there for a while. So as a cohesive unit, so far in the preseason, I understand what we just listed what they played. They've looked a little better. Kyle Pitts, I mean, easily best tight end, and not even close to the South. Definitely he's still young, obviously. I'm not going to jump out the ring, but I think it's pretty safe to say definitely one of the better tight ends in the NFL.
That's fair.
And the run game. Obviously, you got Cordell Patterson listed there. But, we're going to expect, which I'm a little shocked now I'm looking at that.
Yeah, you see that, dog?
Yeah, I didn't even look at this. Yeah, they...
Because, I was thinking, what's his name? Algier? Tyler? I thought he was going to be up a little higher.
5th, 6th, 7th? Is it what is that? Because those are the other... Did they go to the practice squad, or is that really players listed on... Are they hurt? What?
Man, maybe they ain't gave the whole yet. Because that's too many daggone players, man.
I mean, yeah, because I thought Avery Williams looked good. Interesting. I thought Damian Williams, he has history in the league, but he wasn't all that. I don't know. That's pretty interesting. And my boy Desmond Ritter. You know what I mean? You guys got Mariota Ritter and Felipe Franks, Mr. Jack of all trades, Taysom Hill-esque player. They're holding down the third. Tight end as well. So
yeah, so all right.
But formidable.
Yeah, so this is the real offense, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this from this is what the Falcons had on their website. But they want to be lazy, inward. Nah, I'm not gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there, Black Hollywood. But anyway, we'll just take a look at their roster this way. I'll make it a little bigger so y'all can see.
You might want to zoom.
Oh, my bad. Went a little too big. All right. They good.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. We got a little better.
Yeah, Avery Williams, like I said, he thought he played pretty good. Okay. Keith Smith is the tight end. All right. They had that as running back. All right.
Yeah. So Avery Williams, he did make it. Because I knew one of them receivers. I forgot his name. Frank Darby. I said he didn't make the team. Yeah, anyway. So Demir Bird, we know we talked about him. You mentioned another guy, another Gamecock. Shout out to the Gamecocks.
That was your boy.
He got speed. He lightened the butt. He just got speed. But they're very high on this Jared Bernhardt. From what I'm hearing, he catching everything. Like a little slot, quick, shifty receiver. That's tough and gritty. And he made a bunch of plays in preseason, man. And I think he caught the game-winning touchdown against the Lions. So they were very excited about him. We had a guy on our roster named CJ Saunders that they tried to compare, but this kid here he knew how to do it in pads. So there's a difference. You know how to do it in pads. So he's an interesting piece. When I look at their receivers, man, it's kind of laughable. But when you really sit back and look at their receivers, they ain't gonna utilize them that much anyway. So what they want to do with them, these guys can get the job done. You got a couple big receivers, big bodies that can go up and get some 50-50 balls, should be able to. You got some little slot guys, some little speedy guys, and Jared and Demir. You know, they're gonna run the ball a lot.
And we saw how they're going.
Running back.
They're gonna lean on, which if you think of Tennessee teams, never was like a dominant wide receiving core, and technically we thought it was gonna be a dominant one with AJ Brown, Julio Jones, and them boys, but that didn't really make a difference because it's a certain type of scheme they run with with the Arthur Smith-esque type coaching staff. So it makes sense why the weapons on this offense looks weak, but guess what? They got Kyle Pitts, who's gonna be a matchup nightmare down the field at all times. So that's gonna help everybody else on the field. So
yeah,
you got to put it that way. That's just how they're gonna play it.
Yep.
Marcus Ramirez gonna run that ball if it ain't there, and that's really it.
Hey, so all right, Marcus I don't think he usually finishes a season. His style of play, he usually takes some hits, or pull a hammy, something like that. So I'm not wishing it on him. I've seen him when he's been the starter, not really finish the whole season.
Right.
Which leaves Desmond Ritter. I truly believe if Desmond Ritter gets the opportunity to get that offense,
he ain't gonna let it go.
He ain't let it go.
He ain't gonna let it go. Because I think it was neck to neck in the preseason. It's two different styles, but I think it was neck to neck.
Damn, dog. Yeah, that's real.
But that's the offense. It is what it is.
Get to defense, man. Let's get to defense. All right, DJ.
I still don't like the front. Like I said, I think the front is still. I mean, they're hoping, what's his name, Arnold Epikepi, to come out here and shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the front, I think, is still weak. It would have been nice if the old boy from the Bears was able to not retire It might have helped the front a little bit, but Taquan Graham, I mean, nothing special at all. Anthony Rush, hell, he played for somebody else too. I can't remember who. Nothing there really. Gray Jarrett, pretty stalwart, strongest player in that front seven.
Right.
I actually like that kid, the African guy here, AO. I'm calling him AO.
Okay.
He flashed at times, but it's not enough. And it's not surprising that he's above him because I'm telling you, he does have a little bit of pass rush ability.
Right.
Mikael Walker. You know, Rashad Evans is going to be a player for them at middle linebacker.
I agree.
You see that Deion Jones is second string?
Yeah, I saw that, man, behind Mikael Walker, and that's interesting to me. I don't believe he's better.
I think they're trying to still get rid of him.
Yeah, I know they are, but I don't know if he's better than him, but we'll see. Maybe for that scheme he is, but we'll see.
And obviously going into Lorenzo Carter, you know, there's high hopes for him, but who knows still with him. Then the secondary, you know, Mike try to hype up. Mr. Casey Hayward, you looked old out there. Let's see if it looked a little different during the season.
Man, I've been hyping him up for like 12 years, man. And he old now.
AJ Terrell, you know, that right now seems like the best defender on this team from a stats standpoint. So, or PFF rankings and stuff. So, he still got to show me a little more. I'm just saying. Jalen Hawkins and Richie Grant. I mean,
I like
what
Richie
does this say, Mike?
I like Richie Grant, man. It was a guy I scouted for the draft. He's a good football player. A lot of Carolina Panthers wanted him as well. So I expect him to get better this year. AJ Terrell, another year, confidence. Maybe he'll get too cocky. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll be humble. Maybe he'll just build off of it and get better. I don't know. We'll see. But
that's all I got with them, man. I think there's still a lot of growing here.
Well, yeah, you took all your time. Let me get it, nigga.
Go ahead, have fun, man. Let me get drinks. I ain't got nothing to do. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, then let me say it is. Shoot. Let me get into this defense. All right, we ain't got nothing to say. Nah, I'm just playing. Grady Jarrett, I mean, he touched on that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really think that I think this secondary can be okay. Middle linebacker play they're gonna have, and they should be good up the middle. Grady Jarrett, D tackle, Sean Evans, middle linebacker, Richie Grant, safety. I like all three of them. I'm not gonna bull. So they should have some strength right up the middle. The depth pieces, they got a lot of young guys they drafted, and they drafted them for a reason, so they got to develop. It kind of reminds me of when Carolina did this. They had to go through it. So they'll go through it. They'll go through it, get it done. I don't see them in a playoff team. And I think this defense may struggle. Anyway, that's enough on this. Isaiah Oliver still making his team, dog. Where you at? You supposed to be ahead of him. Anyway.
Well, with that being said, let's toast to the offseason.
To the offseason.
Let's get it, man. Real football time, man. Real football.
Yeah, it is real football time, man. And
say about that defense. You're right. You just call out the names, and that's what's on it. With the Atlanta Falcons, unfortunately, man. It's all right, man. It's going, you know.
What, DJ? Say what you got to say.
I'm just saying. I mean, you look at that roster, it's just, I mean, you know, we looked at the other three and we like, all right, these are strong rosters. And then we look at the Atlanta Falcons, man. I'm sorry. Like, it's just,
yeah,
it ain't there. It ain't.
Nah, it's not.
You know, They're gonna have some teams on that schedule that they could definitely get some bottom feeders that they can get some wins off of.
Yeah,
but this will be a shock if they get anything from 2 to above on this division. And if that happens, I mean, Arthur Smith gonna be coach of the year. That's not even coach of the decade. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, sheesh.
He's a good coach. I
like the coach. I like.
He ain't that good. Yeah, they don't have enough right now, man. You look at their. Yeah, I just don't think they have enough on their roster. So they're in rebuild mode, but they can be competitive, like you said. They can be very competitive, lose some close games to some good teams, and beat some bad teams. And that'd be that. So that hadn't changed for me though, man. Like, we can look at the division, see what's going on. We didn't seen all the preseason now. We made some predictions before we seen all preseason, DJ. So where you at? You said you still living with the Bucs, Saints, Panthers, Falcons, right? And they ain't bad.
Yeah, I'm living with that. I'm living with that. But the team I'm not living with, I'm reopening that 7th spot for my playoff team. There's a vacancy there right now.
Oh, okay.
There's a vacancy. Now, I haven't placed it yet, but there's definitely a vacancy in that position.
Yeah, there's some teams gonna be competing for that.
But talking about competing, the season starts and kicks off.
Yeah, man.
Next Thursday, man. Right before our next stream, Buffalo versus at the Rams.
Right.
Should be a fun one. I mean, these are 2 very hyped teams. One got a Super Bowl ring. The other one, hell, they already given Buffalo the Super Bowl of this year. And we get our first look at what you call them, the Buffalo Panthers.
Yeah, the Buffalo Panthers.
With McDermott up there. And then we go into it.
Yeah, man, against the Rams. The Super Bowl champ.
Right.
That's gonna be a good game, man. That's gonna be a good game. Measuring sticks, see what some people are early. Rams got a brutal schedule.
Oh yeah.
But where
am I? What?
Where you sitting at, dog? You already said where you sitting at with the what you call it. But I personally have a question. Unless somebody else got a question in the chat, but. Are you really confident in Tampa like that this year, dog? You really believe y'all gonna?
I'm very confident. I'm very confident. I'm gonna cut you off right there. I'm very confident. I think the Bucs are gonna be a very strong team. I think, which I don't know where everybody stands with. I think we upgraded with unfortunately Sue getting a little older and moving Hicks into his spot. I think we got better there. Right. Hell, I think we got better with JPP not being there. Where's JPP now, Mike?
Chilling at the crib.
Where's Ndamukong Suh right now?
Chilling at the crib.
I mean, if these players were as good as they have been with us, they wouldn't be on them couches.
Hey,
they wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I think we've gotten better with those 2 things. We already looked at the defense being strong. A lot of vets now on that offense. Mike Evans has now been here, 2 winning seasons, Super Bowl winner. Tristan Wirfs, Donovan Smith. I understand Shaq new, but he's won Super Bowls. You dig what I'm saying?
Was good.
Chris Godwin, Julio Jones, one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? For a long, decade. Future Hall of Famer. Why would I not feel strong with this team? Yes, every team has question marks.
Right.
And we want to start at the Bucs. Hands down, that left guard position. Hands down. Is the biggest question mark on that team right now. It's not even close. I need to see growth there.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's a problem yet because we haven't seen it in cohesion with the rest of the line. But is it a problem? And I think it is. I don't. That's all I'm gonna say with that.
Don't make him sit up. You better not. You better not let Panther buzz FSU 23. You see what us Panther fans make him do? We make him hush. He gonna make him right here. Young Bucks.
What you yawning? You should be yawning about your damn down. I mean, Carolina Panthers. That should be, you know what I'm saying?
You see what we do out here, Panther Nation. You see what we do.
I mean, the stuff y'all been doing over these last 4 years now. I mean, come on. I go from Mr. Bojangles to goddamn Mr. Shiesty from an owner standpoint. You know what I'm saying? I went from Super Bowl Cam Newton not jumping on the ball to perennial losing seasons. What you yawn? You should be yawning your damn team. You want to yawn some shit.
Hey, boy. Don't we talking about my team like that?
I'm gonna talk about your goddamn team.
We coming for y'all, man.
I hope y'all are, because y'all
you keep thinking we daggone. We sitting over here thinking about the daggone Falcons and the Saints. We come for y'all.
You better think about them damn Saints for y'all come this direction. We the goddamn we Snoop Dogg and what was that? Def Jam game. You got to go through Fat Joe and all the other motherfuckers. You got to come after the king.
That's
king of New York.
This
king of the South.
We talking this season.
Goddamn season. Now do
we
nothing.
Talking this season.
I talk every damn season. Y'all can go have little forums and chats and shit. I understand, C-Dog. I get it. I get the whole. I need some goddamn pom-poms. Yeah, Carolina. Woo! Man, get the fuck out of it. Man, show me something. We got you. You looked at me crazy last year when I said watch out for Atlanta. And what Atlanta do?
We got you.
2 more wins than y'all did last year.
We got you. You right. We in the bottom right now. We fourth. You right.
You can talk about 15. Yo, everybody in the South has their time of straight patheticness. The Saints got like 30 years that they love to forget about before Drew Brees. That shit was that shit like 20 years of just shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Straight bag over your head shit. Yes, that we came in 1979 or 76. Longest stretch without winning, right? We don't have a full season of 0-16. We were 0-14, 0-15, and then we carried over into the next season, and we beat the damn Saints for our first victory. Look, Carolina Panthers, y'all have been the biggest seesaw team outside of Cowboys that we've seen in the NFL. Okay? We would talk about history here now. Y'all dog and rag about the Bucs in the 13 years of shit thanks to Mr. John Gruden still talking shit out here. You fucked the damn team up. Excuse my language. He's the reason why we straight got torpedoed. Destroyed the damn team. And then, we got Raheem Morris. They want to give him a chance. They got Mr. Mercer, Greg Schiano, some shit. They got fucking Lovie Smith. Didn't give him a chance, so we brought in Dirk Cutter. Bullshit. And we finally got it back. Coaching matters. That's why I'm messing with y'all with Matt Rule. It matters. And Matt Rule came from college, cocky, thinking he could bring a Joe Brady. I'm still going to win. Joe Brady's offensive coordinator. I don't give a fuck.
How you figure
he came in. Now he lost some weight. Got humbled. Out here got incense and shit.
How you figure it was him? How you figure it wasn't Tepper that hired Joe Brady?
Are you telling me Tepper? You telling me Tepper was the one that said Joe Brady, out of all things he could have picked, he picked goddamn Joe Brady.
Hey man,
for some reason, right now.
For some reason,
I had a slander with my buck. Yes, we sucked for 13 years.
In 13 years, you gonna sit there and talk about my daggone up and down roller coaster team. It's been more than 13 years, DJ.
But if you want to talk about it, y'all got what? In 10 years yourself, 3 or 4 winning seasons?
Carolina Panthers are right here. All right.
What is this?
Carolina. This is Carolina. All right. Atlanta is right here. New Orleans is right here. So Carolina's above New Orleans and Atlanta. All right. So let's go down to see where Tampa's at. The very last. That's where Tampa's at. And y'all probably can't see it, so I'm gonna make it bigger.
No, I know this. I know all this stuff.
So it ain't been no
There's
daggone
been
just
a lot
13
of
years. It ain't been no
organizations
daggone
that
13 just years.
But
You
just
see,
know,
Carolina got the best winning percentage.
no,
We got the best winning percentage.
Nice. We come for that ass, and we go in and we get in the big dog, dog. We ain't just gonna get there. Y'all been there twice. What y'all do?
We lose. We lose.
At the end of the day, if you gonna be good, and look, same thing with the Saints, right? They're supposed to be, 5-time NFC South champs and all this other shit. But guess what? When y'all got this, we got the juggernaut team. We got Drew Brees, Hall of Famer, ha, 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 giggle, giggle. Y'all end up embarrassed by the motherfucking Minnesota Vikings, the Rams. Y'all bust our ass twice in the season. What we do? We send Drew Brees out, Mike, take a picture. Out looking like this. Losing 30-20. But you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, this is what we play for, man. We don't play for best regular season shit. Because if that was the case, teams like the Buffalo Bills will be heralded as one of the best damn franchises in the NFL right now. They went down Super Bowl 3 years in a row. They're the reason why the Dallas Cowboys we got here, they out.
Boy, that is gonna be your thing.
That's
for
my
this
line
season.
because I'm telling you,
That's your line.
it's their fault. They gave the Giants, they gave NFC East team rings. That was their whole thing. You get a ring, you get a ring, you get a ring. We come into the Super Bowl with, and they had a hell of a team. Jim Kelly, Bruce over there. What's it called? Mr. Reed. You know what I'm saying? They had players over there, dogs, but obviously I get to the Super Bowl, y'all just NFC East teams, we're gonna let y'all win. Man, I don't even know how I got to this place with shit. All I'm saying is we taking the goddamn division. We going for another ring. That's our expectations out this bitch.
Well, I get it. And it should be. Don't sleep. And I don't think you are. But all I'm saying is don't sleep. I know. I ain't saying you are.
Off camera. Okay, let me put this out here right now because y'all think I'm just hating and shitting on. I said this to Mike before we even got on here. I did a ranking of each conference of where I thought every division was at. I had right now NFC South number 2. I had the NFC West number 1. I said, don't be surprised by the end of this year. The NFC South is going to be one of the best divisions in the football, definitely in the AFC. Definitely.
Right.
And I don't even think it's going to be close. From top to bottom? So.
Yeah, so you got them second. See, I got the AFC West.
Oh, I mean from like conference standpoint.
Oh, okay, conference. So, the NFC West has been there, and it still may be. It may be. I don't know what Trey Lance going to end up being like. Like I said, I'm not big on Kyler Murray.
But they have ascended every single year since they've been there, Kyler Murray. We like to talk about Baker and all this stuff. Arizona did the same thing after Bruce Arians left. There was a little bit of a muffle. Then they, we got a new coach. They drafted Kyler Murray. Look at their records. They went from 2-14 to like 6-10 to 8-8 to now 10-6
or something 7.
Yeah. I mean, they've been going up every single year. So you gotta give. I know y'all been shitting on them since Bruce Arians.
Oh yeah,
they have been doing that. The Saints can't even get there.
Yeah, but look, Tampa, you get credit for what y'all 2-0.
Yeah, we're 2-0.
Atlanta.
We should have more than that if it wasn't from the damn Philadelphia Eagles. Fucking Donovan. I don't like that black.
Yeah, so
we shut down the vet though. We got that ring. We shut down that vet.
I'm really looking at the NFC South being the best division in the NFC this year. That's where I got us ranked. I think it's gonna play out that way. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna be playing some tough teams, beating up each other. Don't know how health's gonna be, but that's why I think it's important to have very, very strong backups. You gotta have them, and you gotta have very strong starters for real. but you got to have very strong backup. So it's a long season, and I expect to be there in the playoffs. That's my expectations.
Oh shit! Bring that ass here, boy. I hope y'all ass is there too. Well, shit. Shit. I you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be there. You know, for many years. I dusted this off. Now for a couple of years, we've been dusting that ass off. Bring that ass back here.
I think we got something for y'all. Y'all got some old hammies out there. We got some young bucks that got speed and athleticism.
But we also got some old bucks that know what it takes to get there and been there.
That is very true.
I still don't know what it looks like yet.
You got some veterans out there. You definitely do.
I mean, majority of the people that's on your team right now, all they know is 5-11 and 5-12.
There are 3 guys in that amazing wide receiver room that Mike Evans is going to play. Even if he got some injury, he might miss a game or 2, but he's going to play. But we know Godwin been injury prone. And Julio ain't been the same either last couple years. So, you want to talk about Christian all the time. Them 2 jokers ain't been there either.
Chris Godwin been there. He'll just miss a couple games. So
he been hurt.
But he been there, though.
Well, yeah, he been hurt is what I'm saying.
He finished whole year, too.
Yeah, but he got hurt that year, too.
He got a little...
So, with that being said, we got to expect them to miss games. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, DJ. We gonna see. We gonna daggone see.
That's why, like you said, we got depth at that wide receiver position.
Facts. Anything else you want to get into, man?
We got one player that knows what 15-1 look like.
Ew.
Who?
Ew. Shaq Thompson, baby.
Ooh,
Shaq freaking Thompson. That's right, baby. Super Bowl experience.
Sorry.
Our leader on defense. He wasn't a backup.
Well, he wasn't the man.
No, he wasn't the man when he started in our 4-3 at that point. It was Shaq, TD, and Luke.
Mr. Luke, Mr. Softhead.
Oh,
Softhead make a soft butt.
See, now you trying to get us banned again.
I ain't got nothing against Luke. Luke should have been a buck. That's probably like I heard. He should have been a buck.
Man, whatever.
Like, I don't know what they were thinking getting Mark Barron. Everybody was talking Luke Kuechly. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the 8th selection take Mark Barron out of Alabama. Mark Barron. No, we wanted that Luke Kuechly out of Boston College, goddammit. And he go to the goddamn Panthers. But we got Levante David that same draft. Could you imagine us getting Luke Kuechly in the first and Levante in the second?
Y'all wouldn't have done that. Mark Barron was what, like a safety line? What was he? A strong safety?
Yeah, he started, but he ended up playing linebacker.
Linebacker anyway, yeah.
So I mean, yeah, we would still do it because he's a outside linebacker and Luke's a middle. We ain't had no middle like that.
Yeah, what were they doing? Trying to get like a hybrid player or something?
I don't fucking know what they were doing, man. Fucking Mark Dominic ass. Stay on ESPN, dog. Them GM days is over for you, dog. This is over. Dang.
Well, he don't need to be giving no daggone advice.
Well, they saying Mike Mayock either. I still think that's damn John Gruden non-talent evaluating ass.
Yeah, that's what you've been saying. It's John Gruden. So you would know better than me.
Oh, I definitely do.
Fam. Huh.
What?
I just got told something.
What you get told?
Carolina Panthers are winning the NFC South.
Oh, boy. Let's just get this. So, next week is game week, right? I ain't listening to shit. God, you fucked up. Game week. And Serena got the dub, didn't she?
Yeah, she got the dub.
Serena got the dub, man. Congratulations to Serena, man. We got shot her out this last tour.
That's right.
She knocked out number 2. Hey, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. But going into the season, we're going to be previewing the beginning. We got the Atlanta Falcons, New Orleans Saints. We got the Carolina Panthers versus the revenge game of the Cleveland Browns. Ooh, game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week. Hands down, game of the week.
Oh, my bad.
And then the Sunday night game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be going to AT&T Stadium and beating them Dallas Cowboys. Playing the Dallas Cowboys.
That's Sunday night. That's gonna be a good Sunday night dinner for me, dog. Dinner. A game for me.
You're gonna be eating some cowgirls out here.
Right. I'm gonna eat good and watch the Dallas Cowboys get embarrassed on national TV. I told DJ last year I felt like Dallas had a shot. They were gonna be on them. I don't think he really believed me. But this year, I think I'm right about them again. I think they're gonna get blown out, dog. I think they're gonna get blown out.
See, we got Luke as an outside linebacker at first. Luke was an outside linebacker at first?
Yeah, I think we did. Was Luke here?
I thought TD was always an outside.
We had John Beeson.
You did. Oh, that was a bad man.
Yeah, I think we had John Beeson. Yeah, I think John Beeson was still here with Luke.
I like John Beeson a lot. That was a bad man. Yeah. Excited, might give some predictions. We can give predictions for that Rams and Buffalo game on Wednesday.
Yeah, we
get in game mode.
We
talk shit mode.
Predictions. Shoot. Or we're gonna do some videos for it. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're gonna come on a lot. We might already have them done and maybe discuss it after that.
Right. Yeah, he came in. Yeah, John Beeson was there with Luke rookie year. Yep, I knew it. I thought so. Shout out to Trail One with the history.
With the Carolina Panther history. But hey, that's what I'm saying. Good teams draft good players. It don't matter if you don't need it or not.
Right.
At the time, Mark Dominant, dumbass, did not draft right. Go back and look at them drafts. A lot of them players not in the league no more. A lot of them. So I think he torpedoed Raheem Morris. That's why Raheem Morris had to struggle the year after that. Shitty ass draft. It was all right. Was that the year we got Q to lead? Or was that the year before that? I think it was the year before that. I think John Gruden got him. He was just a head case.
Who?
Akeem Talib.
Yeah,
man. Still acting stupid as hell in his 30s. Him and his brother.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Take niggas out the hood. Anyway.
Yep, you already know. Can't take the hood out of them.
Nope.
Dang on shame, man.
Anything else to note? I think that's all I got, man. I don't want to go in too much into the games yet. I want to hold off on that for later. But we here.
Yeah. Oh, before we go, what about Baker Mayfield and that the reporter, dog? Let's briefly touch on that before we go ahead and exit. I ain't gonna.
We're gonna touch it. I like what you just. I just saw Baker's interview. I guess I'm gonna bounce this back to you before I give my opinion on this.
I ain't seen it.
So Baker basically came out. I'll just summarize it and just said that she's lying. It's not true. Okay. He never said that. Like that's just he shut it down. Now, do you think he did that to save face to the girl, or did he do that because the bulletin board? This shit's up. It don't matter. It don't matter if he said, "Oh, and he also said it. I'm a competitor. This, that, and the third. She'll clean it up." Talking about a player, if they're not out there to try to win, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's basically summarizing kind of what he said. But he said that those words were never spoken.
Right.
Which I think is straight. I think it's damage control on his part. And it might be because, it might be, let's just shut this down now. It wasn't said, whatever. Hell, the girl could have even came out and said that shit. But with that being said, well, you didn't see it, so I guess I can't really ask you. But
Well, ask me. I watched some of it. I saw that part you were talking about.
so, do you think it was just basically damage control? I mean, because I start going into it because you say you didn't really see it. So, do you think it's damage control? Do you think he really said it? Or what? Like, what's the deal with this, Mike? From a Panther standpoint, is it messy? What is it? What is it? Give it to me.
I do think it's damage control. I think they were having a conversation. Jokingly, Baker probably said something about, I don't know, along the lines of probably exactly what she said. And now it's just damage control because we got this week 1 and we don't want to motivate this team any more than what they already going to be. We don't need to make it bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? We're not a winning team or product. These young men haven't had a lot of success winning. So we got to do that first. So we already know this is a big game. It's a bigger target. I don't know. It just seems like damage control because to me, I don't understand the problem. I just don't understand the problem at all, man. If he said it, he said he's a competitor. I believe he said it. I just don't know why he didn't say, yeah, we're going to go out here and compete. I'm sure they saying the same thing about me. It's all love. It's the game in football. And leave it at that.
You want to know what I think?
Well, tell me then, DJ. I told you, go ahead.
I think Matt Rule. I mean, the answer he gave was a Matt Rule answer.
Yeah.
I think what he did, I think he had to sit down with Matt Rule, and it sounded so much like your coach that it was like, it didn't sound Baker-esque. Like, I think Baker still threw it in there. I'm a competitor. If I'm not out there to win, I want to win. Like Trill just said right there, he said could be both. Backtracking, but I don't think she was lying. I think she got excited. She got excited. She got a nugget that nobody got. That, you know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, I'm a woman in this game. It's probably in her head, like I said, I'm a woman in this game. I throw something like this out here, I'm putting myself on the map. And I think when she did it, she didn't know what it was going to turn into, but it was her opportunity to get something out there. And now you can tell by when she's bumbling and stuff like that. She's like, I shouldn't have did it. You saw when she tried to pull other women into it, talking about, women in there. And, you showed me the, Sheena Quick was like, man, don't be putting no goddamn women in this shit. You did this.
That was Vashti. Shout out to Vashti with Carolina Blitz.
Oh, Vashti, my bad. It was one of the girls. And they said, you eat that.
Yeah. You got to
be female.
Oh, Lord. We about to get taken down.
I mean, that's what it is. But at the end of the day, the bulletin board is up. They don't give a damn. Browns don't care. That's why he could have just said, yes. But I guess if he said that, y'all lose.
Right.
That's the issue.
That's the issue. That's why I believe it's damage control.
It's Matt Rule damage control.
Well, hey, you might be on to it. I wanted to watch it, man, but I just ain't get around to it. I'll watch it, Serena.
Right.
So it's a moment, man. It could have been the last time she played. So
messy,
yeah. Hey, but then she go on this crying tour, man. That's the thing with me, man. This Sav's looking like, no makeup on over there, looking like she been crying or hurt and all this. I don't know, man. Cry me a river. Oh.
But that's my piece. Like I said, I ain't got much. Like I said, there's not a lot of big news in the South. I mean, everybody's looking at that week 1 now.
Yep.
Preseason's over.
Yep.
That's it,
DJ. All right, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, man.
Appreciate y'all checking it out. Like always, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Coming here next week, ready.
Yeah.
We toasting. Bringing my cup. It's going to look a little brownish.
Yeah, I'm going to Carolina next week. And I
a little brownish next week.
And I ain't playing no games with y'all next week. But today, I'm going to shout out. I'm going to shout out, and y'all going to understand why I'm shouting out this game, Cox. Y'all going to understand it. Anyway, thank y'all again, like DJ said. Boy, Mike Ricks, Panthers, we making the playoffs, baby. We're making the playoffs.
You lost your damn mind. But this is DJ, Tampa Bay all day. You already know. Fire them cannons, man, because there's going to be a lot of cannon fire this season. Best believe it.
We out.
Defend the Bay, baby.
Peace. Keep pounding.